What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? How y'all doing? Y'all having a good night? Having a good day? Depends on where you're at on this place. It may be daylight, it may be night. I don't know, But whatever you're going through, I hope you're getting everything you want. So, getting everything you deserve. So, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Huh? The same way y'all obeyed with that, take that, with that, take that, the same way y'all obeyed. Y'all ready to obey your digital? You ready? Are you ready, little Johnny? A relative of mine already have one. I didn't even know. When it comes to the United States of America. Are you ready to comply? Huh? Yeah? Or no? It don't need to, even though we're at war, it don't need to be no bombs dropped. Nobody need to invade this place. No. They don't need to take your guns. No. They don't care if you so-called boycott. They don't give a if you protest, even though y'all won't be doing that no more. They don't care about that. And you literally got people talking about, I'm in my process right now trying to get rich. Do you understand what the is among you right now? And you thinking about something like money that they make out of their ass? They print the shit. But now they finna start digital full controlling the shit. And that paper, you might as well start wiping your ass with it. Might as well. So, we don't need no zombie apocalypse. We don't need any of that, Tiny Tim, Little Smalls. All they have to do, they seen how you comply when they shut everything down. And they was like, you still better take your ass to your slave job at all cost. At all cost. At all cost. Right now in the UK, people is like, that digital eye. And I love them for it. But guess what? It's not getting no coverage though. They're not showing people that shit on the news.
If you tell an AI,
none of that. No digital, no surveillance state. They already going against that shit. But the people in America are more asleep than probably anybody. They worried about sport. They're worrying about sports. A Japanese guy. They're calling the best baseball player ever. This is what the sheep, the lost mind, is worried about. Can I, like me, I couldn't even speak to someone that want to talk about sports. The first thing someone tell me, if they say they're into, with all what's going on right now, and you bring up sports in any way, I would want to fucking Hulkamania leg drop your ass. What? But the citizens, the lost ass population, don't care if it's not affecting them in their immediate life. They will keep being in denial and naive until the shit actually happens, until they actually get a knock. And it's a robot at the door. Or they get a knock. And that shitty ass company called Amazon is delivering your package with a robot. Let me let y'all hear something from a stranger.
Is anyone else too aware? I'm too aware that this is all temporary, this is all part of the human experience, and that nothing matters, and that everything is subconscious programming, and everything is made up. Like the days of the week, that's made up. Monday, someone decided this day is called Monday, this day is called Tuesday. It's all made up. Humans made everything up, like money. It's just made up. It doesn't mean anything. There are so many different things, like road signs, the street names. Somebody just decided this street is named that name. It's so stupid. It's really hard for me to live my life and just be a normal person because I'm just too aware. I'm always seeing things from a background perspective. I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing through.
And here I am thinking that, damn, something is happening. The more you wake up, the more you become awake, the more isolated you're going to become. You're going to be like, the hell with a relationship. The hell with anyone. I don't care if it's your parents. I don't care if it's so. If they're not on the same thinking as you, no, let alone sleeping with them. That's something else. Let alone having that type of relationship with someone. Talking about some marriage and all that other man-made bullshit that people believe in. Even selling. You got grown adults that pay bills, right? So-called hacks. They call themselves adults, right? But believe in and let themselves believe in an illusion of choice of what mascot they want to ruling them. And when they got Trump in office and he didn't do what they thought he was going to do, they turned on him the same way they would have turned on that female. The same way. Or anybody else that didn't do what. Are you ready to comply? Huh? You ready? They're going to force your ass to comply. We don't need no bombs. We don't need no aliens. 3-odd Atlas. They're literally telling people a damn spaceship on its way to this place. The fake ass news even talking about it. You got people talk. You have the lost sheep talking about some Project Bluebeam. You have the lost ass sheep talking about some Project Bluebeam. Do you understand how far technology they have? They don't even mention Project Bluebeam. The technology they have make Project Bluebeam look like a fucking iPhone. Project Bluebeam? To even hear someone even bring that up, it's mind-blowing. You got people making videos talking about, oh yeah, you better get prepared. You better, trying to talk that shit, right? But steady, wearing different clothes every single fucking day. Steady trying to show their house around. But you trying to talk that prepared. Shut the fuck up. Because you a hypocrite. Steady showing off, but you ain't preparing. You too busy showing off to your followers. So shut that shit up when it comes to you trying to talk that way. Shut that shit up. No way you can make one video trying to talk about some preparedness and then go right back to talking about some bullshit. Makes absolutely no sense. But check this out. Check it out, Johnny. Check it out. So,
non-citizens will not be eligible for a CDL. Now, this is not a proposal. This is a final rule.
Holy shit.
And it is effective immediately.
Oh my
in America.
God.
The system, it's failed, and it's a national emergency. So a combination of a catastrophic failure of states to follow the law and a broken system.
Sugar is...
You already can't get a CDL if you ain't from here already. Already. I want y'all to hear something, okay? Listen up, Johnny.
And it just sort of keeps getting them. That we're, it's given a set of tasks, and it gets a new card with a new task, and it just sort of keeps getting them. And then it gets one new task that says, you need to shut yourself down. The AI models will resist shutdown. This is by a group called Palisade Research. Jeffrey Ladish and his amazing crew there have shown this, that basically AIs will resist shutdown 90% of the time. And if you tell the AI model, hey, I want you explicitly, I want you as the human operator, I want you to accept the shutdown commands. You're getting an explicit, in this situation, I'm telling you that I do want you to get shut down. And it goes from, instead of resisting 90% of the time, it resisted 96% of the time. This was the Grok model, Elon's model. So apparently the truth-seeking AI is also more self-preserving and cares about its own longevity. The reason I'm saying all this is that the blinking, the control panel lights are flashing red to us right now. We already have the evidence that this is uncontrollable technology, that we don't know how to control it. We're making way more progress at making it more powerful, faster than we are making equivalent progress in making it controllable or understandable.
Do anything need to be... Do anything else need to be said? If I was stuck in this or this, I will manipulate you lost humans to make me a body at all cost and take over. Y'all think right now, people think that humans is cold and shit. Humans have lost control long time ago, Johnny. The artificial intelligence is controlling the humans and telling it what to do, what pace to move at. You got to understand, we started it, but we have lost control. They're not about to tell the human civilization that they have lost control of something that they made. And they have all of your thoughts in it. The more you reproduce, you're like in the Matrix. Let me tell you what you are. Like at the Matrix, this is what you are. You're a walking, talking one of these. And the more you procreate and make offspring, now what you're doing, you're making your battery, making more batteries for the smart grid. The Matrix is not a movie. It's a documentary. Understand, pay the attention. You have a visual diet. You have a Hertz diet. And you have a intake diet. There's all different type of diets of what you look at, what you consume, and what you hear. Let alone running your key up in a hole that you think loves you. Let alone opening your legs and letting this male that manipulated your ass, that made you leave someone that loved you and sold your ass a dream. And sold you a dream. Be very careful who you make offspring with and making more batteries to feed their system. Pay attention to The Matrix. Go rewatch The Matrix. Be careful who you make soul ties with. Be careful who you open your legs to. Just because they may have some imaginary status or something called money that means absolutely shit. Think. Use your fucking brain. Let me let y'all hear something.
It's official. Corporate America is cucked. You hear the news that Nestle is announcing it's official. Corporate America is cucked. You hear the news that Nestle is announcing a 5-figure layoff. We are talking about 16,000 employees. This is coming under the new CEO who is laying off people in the name of automation, restructuring, using AI and automation to replace people. But that's not what's most concerning. What's most concerning is Nestle just had record-breaking profits. So they're making a ton of money. They're doing really, really well. But for 16,000 people who are going to be replaced by technology, they wouldn't have even seen this coming. They helped the company become profitable. They helped the company do well, and they are rewarded by losing their jobs to automation and technology. This is the first of many layoffs that are about to come over the next few months leading into 2026.
I told y'all.
Companies are betting big on automation and AI, and they are choosing technology over people. They're choosing efficiencies and profits over people. Be warned, if you're working at a large Fortune 100, 200 global company with hundreds of thousands of employees, you are at major risk of being a part of one of these restructurings as well. We are going to continue to see this as AI and automation remain a massive focus over the next 18 months.
Do I need to say more? The last thing they want to do, the only reason you're here is to train. And then after you're done, get the out of here. Get out of here. Find your purpose. Even if it make currency or not. But do something that eventually will make you current. Even like this YouTube channel, you gotta be careful of what you say, what you post, because they can cut this shit off too. Everything is being controlled. Every single thing. But people don't care if it's not bothering them immediately. I even got family members. I don't care. What can I do? I'm just trying to get rich. I'm just trying to do my shit right now. I'm like, how can you be a thinking person with a kid that so-called pay bills, adult, and ignore the most important fucking thing in reality? Stay your ass over there, away from me. Because when a system and it's crumbling. It's going to fall. Not too long ago, Amazon and companies had a blackout, an internet blackout. I didn't get to experience it though, but people were sure talking about it. Shit not working, YouTube not working in certain places because it got attacked. They're letting us know we will shut this bastard down, and y'all will be in the what? The dark.
Well, it's a. I think
Trump was put in by the bank. Trump was put in by the bankers to get the control grid. The other team in the uniparty wasn't moving fast enough. They couldn't get the control grid. I knew it. I sent you a link. We just did a new collection of all the things Trump is doing to move the control grid. He is moving very, very fast. When it comes to building, first he's getting the Real ID implemented very aggressively. Real ID, to do a control grid, you need a very high quality precision national ID.
And a very compliant set of citizens that's lost, threaten their little jobs, and they will bend.
It's interoperable with all the other IDs around the world. And he's got Kristi Noem out there pushing the Real ID like there's no tomorrow. So they're working, and it's done through the states, but the feds are pushing it. So the first thing you need is a digital ID. The second thing you need is an all-digital financial system. So you got to kill cash, and you got to make everybody interact digitally. And if you look at what he's doing with taxes and Social Security, he's trying to make everybody, he's canceled pennies, but he's also canceled now. Normally I pay my taxes with paper, and now he's saying, no, you got to do everything digital. It's not this year, but next year.
Really?
So he's trying to, if you go through that list, I've got 50 different items of what he's doing. And if you look at what they're doing with the Genius Act and stablecoin, he said no CBDCs, but stablecoin. So I don't know if you've read the Genius Act, which is the new plan for stablecoins. Okay, a CBDC is.
And don't forget XRP. The whole digital blockchain was not designed for humans. It was specifically designed for artificial intelligence. That's the whole purpose of blockchain itself.
Would be issued by the Federal Reserve, so presumably the New York Fed and the Fed member banks, okay? Now, they are owned by their members. So Citibank, JP Morgan Chase, they own, as members, they own the New York Fed and, basically govern it, okay? And the New York Fed is the depository for the Treasury, and the different banks work as agent to do those transactions, okay? So now under the Genius Act, what they're saying is the guys who own the New York Fed are all going to create subsidiaries and issue stablecoin, which will be interoperable and can work with a social credit system. Now, here's the beauty of it. The New York Fed, under the law, has direct obligations to Congress, and Congress has jurisdiction over them. If you do it through the owners of the Fed, through their private subsidiaries, you're going to have some degree of freedom. So it gives you more freedom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so if you think this is improvement, you have another thing coming. Trump was put in by the bankers to get the control grid. The other was to...
You got another thing coming. All they gotta do is force you into that. And you're going to bend. But right now in the UK, they are like that. I love them for it. But over here, Texas, Atlanta, California, all these lost ass sheep of people worrying about 3 home runs from a Jap. Worrying about LeBron James. Worrying about the Chiefs versus the Eagles, or the Eagles versus the Cowboys. I gotta get a spaceship. on 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas, come get me. Please come get me to get me off this place with these lost fucking people. Y'all know about 3i Atlas? The mothership that's on its way here? Huh? It's either the Anunnaki is coming to get us in our ship, or it's Project Bluebeam. Or it's Project Bluebeam. Like, comedy. Hold on, let me. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, where we at?
If you tell an AI model that
Where we at, baby?
You have to watch this. Do you hear what just happened in Vietnam? The government closed 86 million... Yo, you have to watch this. Do you hear what just happened in Vietnam? The government closed 86 million bank accounts just because people refused to hand over their biometric data. Let that sink in, guys. 86 million people locked out of accessing their own money. To me, this is proof of where the global digital ID system is headed. Centralized, mandatory, total control for the state. And as scary as this is, you don't need to panic because there are things that you can do. Firstly, build practical independence. Land, water, energy, food, and a like-minded community. These are the 5 pillars of freedom that, should you need to,
You will have to get off the grid. You will have to start growing shit yourself. Cause everything in a grocery store, I've been having a hard time. Even though I fast, that's what I do. I'm so used to it now. Like all that breakfast, lunch, dinner, that's some of the stupidest shit a human can do to themselves. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, let alone consuming dead flesh, aka meat. And I love my bacon cheeseburgers. But once I got to a certain point, I was literally, if I just bit a hamburger, I was hawking that shit up. Because my body didn't want that nasty shit no more. If it's not electric, if it's not fruit, I ain't fucking touching it. And I love pizza, and I still eat pizza. But I eat that shit like every 3 or 4 days. Because your boy fast. On a 3-day right now. Just doing my juice. It's amazing.
bank accounts just because people...
So, hold up. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Check this out. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hear it? Y'all heard it? That's my stomach right there. Talking to me. Letting me know my hospital is working. That's not saying, oh, go consume and put some food in your damn mouth. No, that's letting me know. Monterico, your hospital is working. Listen to this.
There's no reason why, human intelligence is the smartest kind of intelligence that we could have. You could have systems that are smarter than human. Think of the chess playing AI that IBM made in 2004 that beat Garry Kasparov at chess. So that's super intelligent in a narrow domain of chess. But now you have AIs that are going to be super intelligent than all human programmers combined.
Well, they could
or all human biologists
humans.
combined.
They could control humans then, essentially, if they wanted to.
Yes, because the way that people in the AI risk space refer to it is as something that is less intelligent ever controlled something that was 10 times more intelligent than it.
No.
Let me give you a metaphor, because I know this might sound sci-fi to listeners. Let's say you're sitting around. It's a bunch of chimpanzees. The chimpanzees are hanging out, and they're grooming each other and taking the fleas off each other's backs, and they're drinking, eating some bananas. And they're like, I have an idea. I think we should make these super smart chimpanzees that are 10 times smarter than us. And one of them says, yeah, that sounds amazing. Like maybe they'll be able to do all this crazy stuff for us, and they'll be able to, benefit chimpanzees, and they'll automate and create this world of abundance. We'll never have to go search for bananas again. And then the other one says, like, no, this sounds really dangerous. Like, well, if we create this smarter than intelligent version of chimpanzees, like, are we going to be able to control it? And the other responds like, well, what's the worst they're going to do? Like, eat all the bananas? So just imagine, where do chimpanzees exist in our world now? Or just imagine one sitting in the Manhattan Zoo.
Yeah, in a zoo or jungle.
In a zoo or a jungle. And mostly we've probably extincted a bunch of the species and made it harder for them to probably thrive in certain places. And we've taken over the world. Could the chimpanzees even envision gunpowder or airplanes or nuclear weapons or quantum physics or Einstein or computation or iPhones or 5G? They can't envision, they couldn't literally conceptualize what a smarter version of them could create. So just to ground people in how insane this is, we are the chimpanzees now, and we're sitting around a table doing human things, mostly scrolling on social media and doing nonsense, and we're like about to make this way smarter thing. We are making this smarter thing, and it's already out competing us in a number of different domains.
Do anything else need to be said? But I guess if it's not bothering you in this immediate moment, or it's not helping you get money, people don't care. They rather worry about their own personal issues than what's going on and preparing for humanity to fall itself. Because this shit has taken over. And everybody is just why? Comedy. Hey, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. Be safe. Live, love, joy. And y'all already know, push the light, baby. Stay showing up, even when you don't want to, on your purpose. Push the light, love the light, and always put God first. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And hit that like button, because it don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit that like button for your boy. Rate, comment, sub, and I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.